Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dominique and today I'm gonna get you through a full body bar class using a yoga block and my sets of weight. I'm gonna be using a set of dumbbells, 2 kilos, and another one, a little bit lighter, 1 kilo. Make sure you grab 2 sets of weight so you can really play around depending on your own sensations along the way. Also, this full body bar class will be just on the mat, all right? So we won't come onto our feet throughout the entire class. Whenever you're ready, come meet me onto the mat, meet me in a tabletop position. We're gonna start with a quick warm-up. Bring your hands down onto the mat, slightly wider than your shoulders, slightly above the shoulders. Spread out your fingers. From here, you wanna try to lengthen your spine. Imagine you have a puppet string at the top of your head and another one around your tailbone, all right? Imagine you pulling away those 2 strings. From here, you're gonna start to swing the hips side to side. So move your hips left to right. Just try to release tension around your lower back. You want to keep a soft bend around your elbows, softening the face. Just try to tune in. Big breaths in and then big breaths out. Slowly starting to really tune in with your body. Big breath in, big breath out. We're gonna transition with cat and cows. So meet me with your spine back center, spine is in neutral, then slowly arch your back, bring your chin up for a big breath in. And then slowly, big breath out, curve your spine, draw that belly button close to your spine, and we go back. Big inhale, arch your back, big breath out, curve your spine. So you want to find your own pace here. Slow it down if you need to. Try your best not to rush through those moves. We're gonna try to keep that class quite slow today, embracing the sensations around the body and around our muscles. All right, tuck your toes if it's not done yet. We meet back center, spine in neutral. Press your body up and back. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Now you want to press onto your hands, dig into your fingers. Big inhale, big exhale. We're going to hold that downward facing dog in 2 and 1. So hold your downward facing dog, then slowly drive your right knee under the chest. Let your hips lower down and then push your right leg back. We meet in a 3 legs dog. Down, exhale. Up, inhale, down, exhale. So every time you reach your right leg back, just try to lengthen your entire body. Big breath in, big breath out. 1 more, then we meet back center into a downward facing dog. Slowly shoot your right leg back, meet me in a downward facing dog. Press onto your hands, pedal out those feet again. Big inhale, big exhale. You want to keep a soft bend around your elbows all the time. You don't want to lock your joint. We're going to start with our left leg now. We're going 2 and 1. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Then just draw your left knee under your chest. Shoot your left leg up. Inhale. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. And a big expansive inhale through your nose. Good job, just keep going. We do have 2 more. We meet back in a downward facing dog. Last one here. Shoot your leg back. Draw that left knee under your chest. Slowly step your left foot back. Meet me in a tabletop position. We're gonna grab our block, set it onto the mat, and you also want to grab 1 weight. I'm going to be working with a heavy weight, a weight of 2 kilos right now. Come onto your bum, then come onto your back. You want to step your right foot on the block. Your left hand holds the weight, all right? Bring your right hand behind your head. Before we start to move, I really want you to try to tune in with your center. So you want to draw those low ribs in, Try to zip your belly up and in from bottom up. Okay? From here, you're gonna bring that left elbow pointing to the diagonal, meaning that you want that elbow to be slightly under your shoulder. Tiptoe your left foot, start to crunch. Big breath out, big breath in. Slowly trying to tune in with our center, big breath out, big breath in. So your head is heavy. You want to keep a lovely space in between your chin and your chest. Peel off your shoulder blades and drop it down. Now if you want to, we're gonna add our left arm. Every time you crunch, we're gonna punch at the sky. It goes like this, up and down. Big breath out, big breath in. Big breath out, big breath in. Beautiful. So you wanna find your own pace here. Really try to reach all the way up. Keep your head heavy, keep your gaze at the sky. Inhale, exhale, beautiful. Can you give me 4 more here? And then we're gonna transition to oblique work. You're gonna reach across your chest. Your dumbbell will reach to the right side and you pump your left knee in. Goes like this. And back center. Big breath out, big breath in. So you really wanna lengthen that left arm, reach across, keep gazing at your weight. Big breath out, inhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Keep that connection with your center. We do have 2 more here. You wanna press onto that right foot to really balance the whole shape. Last one. Reach across, back, center, stay where you are. Just grab your other weight. I still want to work with my 2 kilos here. You want to bring your weights next to your body and then just hold your weights pointing up to the sky. Good. From here, keep your left foot tiptoe, ground your right foot onto the block. You want to push your booty away from your heels so you can actually turn on your hamstrings a bit more. From here, go back to your center. Start to bring your hips up and down. Up and down. So remember those glute bridge moves. You want to bring your hips up and also want to find a little tuck with your pelvis, right? Imagine you scooping ice cream. That's the move you want to get right here. Up and down. Up and down. In 2, we're going to hold our hips high. Find tiny lifts. We go together right now. Hold your hips high. Press onto your toes on the left side and just try to push just a bit more onto your right foot on the right side. Feel the work settling around your legs and around your booty. Up and up, up and up. In 4, we're gonna hold our hips high, bend our arms, dumbbell pointing to the sky. We go in 2 and 1. Hold your hips high, keep your hips facing up all the way up to the sky. Now draw those elbows next to your rib cage. Weights are pointing at the sky. Just slowly push your arms over the chest. Bring them back down. You want to make sure your hips are stacked. You want to make sure you're really pressing onto those feet. We go down and up. If you wish so, let's just add our hips. We push up and then we drop everything down. Inhale, big breath out. Exhale, big inhale, big exhale. So you really want to support your effort by breathing out, finding a big breath out. Your core is on. Remember that scooping action with your bum, down and up. Good. Down and up. We're gonna hold our hips high, arms over our chest. In 2 and 1. Hold it high. Maybe glue your weights together. Press onto your right foot. You're gonna transfer the weight onto your right foot. You're gonna start to pump that left knee in. Tap the toes down. Big breath out. Big breath in. Good. Try your best to soften that face. We go up and we go down. You might feel that work everywhere, even around your center. We go up and down. Make sure your hips stay in line. We're gonna hold that knee up towards the sky, into, and one. Hold your leg up. Give me teeny tiny lifts here. Teeny tiny lifts. Little lifts, little lowers with your hips. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna hold those hips high. I know, sounds silly. And then we're gonna extend and pump that left leg. We're going to, and one. Let's go. It's out and in, out and in. You want to find a big breath in, lengthen, big breath out, bring it in. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you feel spicy, let's just add your arms. We go in 2 arms overhead as the leg goes long, and 1. We go out and in. Big inhale, lengthen, big breath out. We go out and in, beautiful. Now let your back kick in, join that party. We go out and in. I know you feel your right hamstring. I'm right here with you. We do have 2 more. It's in, long, last one. Bring everything in, drop your booty down, bring your weights over that chest. Now you just want to turn around, set the weight onto the mat, set that block onto the mat as well. You're going to bring your right hand onto the block, left hand over that dumbbell. Now you want to walk your feet away from those props. Lengthen your spine. Remember those puppet strings helping you, lengthening your spine. From here, you're going to hover the knees. Big breath out, big breath in. Big breath out, big breath in. So we hover the knees, we tap our knees back down onto the mat. Keep your spine long. Big inhale, big exhale. Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful. In 2, we're gonna hold our knees in a hover. You're ready? Let's hold it here. Knees are in a hover. Adjust your stance. Make sure you feel grounded. Scoop that belly up and in. Start to row. Left arm rows and back. Now you wanna make sure your hips keep facing down onto the mat. Inhale, exhale. Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful. We have 2 more here. Stay with me. I know it's tricky. Last one. Bring your weight back onto the mat. Now slowly swing the knees to the left. Back center. Big breath out. Big breath in. Now you want to tune in with your right side body. Your gaze is at the mat. Down and side. Good job. Now we're gonna hold our knees to the left side in 4, in 3, so spicy, in 2, that's the last one. Hold your knees to the left side. You want to push onto your right hand from here. Slide your elbow next to your rib cage, drop the weight down, chest faces down, chest faces to the side. Big inhale, big exhale. So you really want to play here with your chest. Ground your right hand onto that block. Big breath out, big breath in, big breath out, big breath in. Step onto your left foot. Really try to ground that left foot because we're gonna lengthen that right leg long in 2. Hold the row and 1. Hold it here. Extend your right leg long. Slowly lift and lower that right leg. Whew. We go up and down. We have 4, 3, back center into, and 1. Slowly bring that right leg back center. Twist your knees, drop the weight. Okay, give me a high five. We're gonna meet in a kneeling position. So grab your block, set that block in between your knees, and you wanna grab both weights right now. Amazing effort. You can also grab the light set of weight, or you just do it body weight. Nothing to worry about. Everything's good as long as you can tune in with your sensation and as long as you can keep up with your alignment. With that being said, come join me. Squeeze that block in between the knees. Roll out those shoulders. Now try to draw those low ribs in as we just did. Might be easier right now. now to tune in with that center, and then scoop that belly up and in. Good. Crown is up, chest is up and proud. On the next big exhale, we're all gonna lean back and then come back center. Inhale. Big breath out. Big breath in. So you're gonna feel that around your quads. You're gonna feel that around your booty. Big breath out. Big breath in. If you need extra padding under the knees, feel free to fold your mat, all right? If your knees are sensitive, just make sure they feel good throughout the class. Beautiful. Can you give me 2 more of these? Good. It's up, down, and then the last one, all right? And then we're just gonna draw our palms up to the sky, bring the weights on our rib cage. Let's just do this. Palms up, hands right under your chest. Just hold it here, make sure your core is still on. We're gonna punch front, bring our palms down, and then back center. Push at the front, big breath out, turn your palms down, big breath in, draw those elbows back next to your rib cage. Slow and control, and in. Good job. Big breath out, big breath in. Now if you want to spice that up, we're gonna lean back every time we punch. We go in 2 and 1. Push and center. Lengthening your arms, palms down, back center. Beautiful. That's really spicy. I can feel it everywhere in my body. Good. We go center and punch, lean back. Beautiful. 1 more here. We meet back center. Slowly, we do have a big transition. You're gonna lengthen your arms long. You wanna tuck your toes right now. Keep that little squeeze around the block. From here, go back to the beginning, roll those shoulders back, draw those low ribs in, zip that belly up and in, and then we want to send our body back. Booty will be hovering the heels, shoulders will stay right over your bum. So you go down and you go up. Imagine you just want to sit onto the heels without touching them. So you're gonna feel that straight away around your quads. Hello, quads. This is so fiery. Inhale up, exhale back. Beautiful. Now, let's just try to add our arms to the game. Every time we drop the booty back, every time we send our booty hovering the heels, we're gonna try to shoot our arms at the front. Find a front raise right now. Push and center. Shoot your booty back, bring your arms up, and then center, arms along the body. Palms of your hands are facing each other. Yes, inhale, exhale. Big breath in, slow it down if you need to. Big breath out. Big inhale, big exhale. Beautiful. All right, team, we do have 2 more here. We go center and down. Last one. We're gonna bring ourselves back center. Keep your arms right in front of your chest. Open and close those arms. Good. Big breath in, open, close, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last round with your lower body here. Every time you're closing your arms, we're gonna shoot the booty back. Okay, you're gonna hinge your chest this time. We go together. In 2 and 1. Slowly shoot your booty back, hinge your chest, close those arms. Inhale, rise. Good job. Big breath out. Big breath in. So now you're still squeezing that block in between the knees. You might feel that you're almost sitting onto that block every time you're sending your booty back. Yep. Inhale, rise. Exhale. So 2 more here, and then we're gonna hold our booty back. All right, team? That's the last one. Hold your booty back. Drop your arms next to your body. Bring your elbows over that rib cage. Just give me triceps kickback. We go back and in. Every time you're extending your arms, squeeze those upper arms. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. big breath in, beautiful. Slow and control. You want to keep your gaze right in the low diagonal. We go in and back, in and back. We're gonna hold those way back, arms long, in 2 and 1. Hold it here. Can you give me teeny tiny lifts? Oh, this is delicious. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring everything back center. All right, team, now it's time for us to go back to that plank variation sequence. You're gonna drop one weight. You're gonna grab your weight into your right hand this time. Let me turn around. Your block will come under your left hand. So find yourself in a tabletop position. Scoop your belly up and in. Lengthen your spine. Crown is up. Now tuck your toes. Make sure you're tuning in with your center. We're gonna start with those hovering bears. We go up, exhale. Down, inhale. Up, exhale. Down, inhale. So you really want to press onto that block. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Slow and control. Big breath out. Big breath in. Make sure your spine stays long. Gaze is at the top of your mat. We do have 2 more here, and then we hold our knees into a hover. We start to row our right arm. Ready? Let's hit it. Push onto that left hand. Push onto the toes. Find your balance. Row. And down. So you want to keep your hips facing down onto the mat every time you find that row. Woo. Down, inhale. Up, exhale. Tune in with your center. Your core is your foundation. It's supporting you right now. Down, inhale. Up, exhale. Last one, and we drop the weight. We swing the knees to the right now. Drop your weight down. Swing the knees to the right. Bring them back center. Big breath out. Big breath in. Now your chest is facing down onto the mat. Your hips and your knees are tilting. Just try to slide onto your toes. Inhale. Exhale. In 2, we're gonna hold that swing around the knees. We have a last one here. Center. Swing the knees. Now press onto your left hand. We go back to those rows. You want to let your elbow slide next to your rib cage. We go down. Chest faces down. And up. Twist your chest. Down. And up. Lean onto your left hand. Now try to press onto your right foot. Ground yourself. Down and up. Down and up. You ready to hold that row? We go in 2. Keep that core on. And 1. Hold it here. Lengthen your right leg long. Lift and lower. Lift and tap. Try to ground yourself. Press onto that right foot. Up, down. Last one. Up, down. Bring your left leg back center. Lengthen your right arm long. Meet me back into a tabletop position. High five, team. Let's just go back to our bridge sequence right now. Keep that block right where it is. Step your left foot onto the block. Tiptoe your right foot. Beautiful. Meet me on your back and grab both weights. Now you want to lengthen your spine. Take a moment to find a breather. Good. We're going to start with our arms long. Dumbbells pointing up to the sky. Now slowly bring your hips up. Big breath out. Drop them down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. So again, you want to slow it down. You want to make sure your knees are feeling okay. I trust your stance. If you want to find a challenge here, you just want to bring your bum slightly away from your heels. Good. Down and up. In 2, we're gonna hold our hips up. Remember that scooping action. Make sure the booty is working for you all right now. Hold your hips high. Little lifts, little lifts, little lifts. All right, in 4, we're gonna hold our hips high. Bring our elbows next to the rib cage. Dumbbells up to the sky. We have 2 more. Last one. All right, hold your hips high. Bend your arms slowly. Arms over the chest. Big breath out. Down, big inhale. Big breath out. And then big breath in. We go up. And we go down. So your palms are facing each other. Your spine is long. Your face is soft. We're gonna add our hips whenever you're ready. Push all the way up towards the sky. Squeeze your bum. Drop everything down. Woo. Big breath out. Big breath in. Now, can you try to press a bit more onto your left foot? Adjust your stance if needed. If you want to drop that right heel down, feel free to do so. It's all good. Down and up. Every time you're pushing your hips up, just try to squeeze your tush. Down, core is on, all the way through. Good. Down and up. We're gonna hold our hips high, arms over the chest. After that one, you go down, you go up, hold it here. Maybe glue your weights together. Teeny tiny lifts again. Little lifts, little lifts. Beautiful. Now try your best to ground your left foot onto the block. We're gonna start to pump the right knee in and tap the toes down. We go together in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your hips high. Draw that right knee towards the chest. Tap your toes down. Now your hips are in line. Hips are stacked. Core is on. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Beautiful. Try to feel that roots are coming out of the sole of your left foot, down and up. Now in 4, we're gonna hold the leg up. Find teeny tiny lifts. We have 2 more here. Softening your face. I know you can feel your entire back leg on the left side. Hold it here, center. Little lifts and little lowers. Beautiful. Make sure your hips are in line. In 4, we extend and pump that right leg long. We go in 2 and 1. Hold it here. Big breath out. Big breath in. Good. So you want to lengthen that leg. Bring the knee back center. Big breath out. Big breath in, softening your face. You're doing so good. I know it's a lot of time under tension, but you can do this. You're so strong, and if you need a break, if you need a breather, it means that you're getting stronger. So just switch your mindset. All right, maybe you start to feel your inner thigh on the left side. I lost the count, but we're gonna try to add our arms right now. Big breath out. Big breath in, center. Big breath out. Big inhale. So you want to keep your hips in line. You want to really dig onto your left foot. Out and in. We do have 2 more, just 2, all right? In, out long, back center, watch your ribs, out long, back center, drop everything down. Beautiful. You're gonna set one weight off to the side. Keep your left foot onto the block. Tiptoe your right foot again. Beautiful. Your right hand holds the weight. Your left hand comes behind your head. From here, you're gonna start to crunch up and drop it down. Big breath out, big breath in, big breath out. Head is heavy, trust me. Your head is heavy, your neck is in neutral. You have a lovely space in between your chin and your chest, and you just try to peel off those shoulder blades. Good, up and down. Are you ready to punch at the sky every time we crunch? Let's just do this. Big breath out, big breath in, big breath out, big breath in. So every time you're dropping your elbow down, elbow is pointing to a 45-degree angle right under your shoulder, all right? Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful. Okay, team, we do have 2 more. And then we transition to obliques. We're gonna reach across the chest, pump right knee in. Right now, slow it down. Now, reach across, right knee goes in. Back center, tap your toes down. Big breath out. So your left foot is grounded onto your block. You want to keep your hips stacked. Inhale down, exhale punch. Beautiful. Down and twist. Good. Down and twist. You're doing so good. We do have 2 more here, and then we're done for today. Good. We go in center, sharp exhale, and drop everything down. Grab that dumbbell, set it off to the side. You did it. High five. Grab your block, set it off to the side as well. We might use it to release the tension around your psoas. Come onto your back. Arms long, legs long. Big, big, big inhale. Imagine you're just waking up. And then big breath out. Slowly release the tension. Bring your feet next to your booty. Bring your right leg up. Now circle that right ankle, softening your neck, softening your upper body. Inhale, exhale. So if you want to use that block under your sacrum, you can eventually find a deeper stretch around your psoas. So you just want to try to lengthen that left leg long. So you just want to do it if it suits you, if it feels good, if your body allows you to do so. Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful. Now we can just switch side. So if you want to use that block or not, you're gonna drop your right foot down, extend your left leg up, find those circles first, settling into that stretch, feeling the stretch behind your left leg, and then option if you want to, lengthening that right leg long. Oof. Feeling it, but it feels good. Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful. Now slowly drop the left leg down. You can take your block away from your space. Draw the knees towards the chest. Give yourself an amazing hug. Maybe circle your ankles. Bring your shoulders up and then push your shoulder blades down onto the mat. Good. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Now just grab your hamstrings, rock and roll up. Meet me in a seated position. Bring your hands over the knees. Push sit bones down onto the mat. Roll your shoulders back. Take a big breath in. Lengthen your spine. Slowly start to circle your head. So you want to take this one super slow and just follow the sensations. You can draw full circles, half circles. You can just do whatever feels best for you right here, right now. Make sure you're dropping those shoulders. Big breaths in and out to support the stretches here. Good. So try to soften everything that can be softened around your body. Also try to soften your mind. Use those last few moments of that workout to just try to tune in. Be proud for showing up. Just be proud of that workout. You did amazing. Meet me back center here. Drop your hands in front of the legs. Spider crawl those fingers. Keep your back long. You want to find a lovely stretch around your bum right now. Stay here. Try to tune in with your booty. Feel that expansion around your butt cheeks. So good. Big breaths in and out. Meet me back center and cross those legs. Back with your hands in front of the legs. Spider crawl those fingers. Back stays long. Stay here. Enjoy the stretch. Big inhale. Big exhale. Beautiful. Amazing. Bring yourself back center and now slowly bend that left leg off to the side and then shoot your right leg long at the back. Meet me in a pigeon pose here. Stay here for a second. Maybe swing the hips side to side if it feels good. Maybe drop onto your forearms. Use your hands as a pillow. Stay here as long as you need. Big expansive breaths in and out. Now push your chest away from the mat. Bend that right leg. Option for you, grab your right foot and then find a stretch around your right quad. Big breath in, big breath out. Slowly release your right leg. Both hands are coming onto the mat. Push your booty up, shoot your left leg back. Bring that right knee in. Find your pigeon pose. Stay here for a moment. Maybe swing those hips if it feels good. Maybe drop onto your forearms. Maybe rest your head. You do whatever feels best. And whenever you're ready, push yourself up again. Push onto your hands. Hands are coming closer to your knee. Bend your left leg. Maybe grab your left foot and feel the stretch around your left quad. Crown is up. Big presses in. Big presses out. Release that left leg, tuck your toes on the left side, push your booty up and back. Let's just meet in a downward facing dog one more time. Dig onto your hands, dig into your fingers. Maybe pedal out those feet again. Big breath in, big breath out, and slowly meet me back center in a seated position. Drop the shoulders. Take a big inhale, then side it out. Reach your arms up to the sky. Big breath in. Grab all the good vibes. And then big breath out. Side it out. Just let it all out. So good. Thank you so much for joining this class today. I hope you were able to feel that lovely burn around your entire body without even stepping on your feet. Thank you so much for following, and I can't wait to see you right here next week for another drop. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day.